and get right. Conference Sunday, championship Sunday happened last weekend. We're gonna start with the first game. Chiefs.
When you
Titans.
go to somewhere, put your card in
Your wallet.
New PACT LIV.
Man, I was looking for this.
Facts.
And when you wash your card, like apparently the numbers, like you know, how you see how you feel.
You heard him.
Feel it.
You heard him.
What do you say?
You're responsible.
I didn't lose it though.
You thought you did.
It was in my pocket. It was in my pocket. It got washed, and then it was in the dryer. But I just ordered my new card yesterday.
See, that's what I'm saying. But you thought you lost it though, right?
No, because nobody spent it anymore.
But I'm saying.
So I wonder if I could be like, I found it, and then they could just cancel the other one.
I don't know.
Waste of $5. It's cool.
It's tough. Praying for you, man. Championship Sunday. You picked the Titans to beat the Chiefs. And boy, were you
Bro,
wrong.
I be thinking about my picks after the fact, bro. I be like, why did I do that, bro?
You trying to be different. You wrong as fuck.
I know, bro. I
Chiefs-
try to go for that.
The
other
Chiefs
shit.
advanced to the Super Bowl through Patrick Mahomes doing a career-defining moment on that quarterback scramble when he broke tackles and big boys, man, back in. So, how you feel, man?
I like Mahomes. I got Mahomes all the way.
We're not picking the Super Bowl yet. But I got you.
Yeah.
You like Tab Mahomes all the way?
I like Mahomes.
Cut. How you feel about the game? AFC Championship?
Chiefs this week, Chiefs next week, Chiefs every week against the 49ers. Do not like the 49ers.
All right, give me the year in review. Titans. Reflect. They
Overachieve.
They did overachieve. That's it.
Yeah, overachieve. I don't think they're gonna do it next year. Tannehill got a job. Mariota lost a job. It is what it is.
Future bright.
Who?
Titans.
So I'm saying
They didn't repeat the
Mariota
success?
future bright.
Can
My
they
highest
repeat the
bright.
success?
Yeah.
I think they can still make the playoffs. They can win that division.
What if Mariota went
Low
to the
key.
Bucks?
They could.
What if
Like
the
first
Bucks
and
got
second.
Mariota?
Compete with the Texans.
Yeah.
You hear me? What if the Bucks took a chance on Mariota?
What the Bucks channel Mariota?
I'll
They
get
almost
James one
drafted
more
him.
year.
You saw Philip moved his family to Florida.
What part?
I think close to Tampa.
Man,
Awesome.
no, they don't need Philip here.
Why?
Because why?
Bro, they need to get Jameis one more year, bro. Like Jameis said, bro, if you minus them turnovers, bro, he really did good, bro.
Well, how you gonna minus him? That's what he does.
That's what he gonna work on. That's what I'm saying.
He's known for turnovers though.
No,
Consistently.
You
Every
gotta think
year.
about it. That's his first year in that system. He really excelled in that system. He just had the turnovers.
30
That's
and
all it
30
was.
is excelling. Is that what he had?
I'm talking about the passing
Yeah,
yards
30.
and the touchdowns
Bro, this
for
30
him.
touchdown. It's not Madden, bro. You can't be doing no 30 for 30.
Bro, okay.
Boy had an ESPN special.
Right. 30 for 30. What could have been?
Other game, NFC Championship. San Fran versus Green Bay. Boy, did San Fran give it to him. Raheem Mostert, over 200 rushing yards. Jimmy G only had 8 passing attempts, or 6.
Was it?
Boy, just handed it off. And the holes that the 49ers O-line were creating were just...
Bro, literally didn't
Work
do nothing.
hard.
Bro got the easiest path to
Do you see
defeat.
Kyle Shanahan?
To
That,
the Super Bowl.
him mic'd up on that George Kittle PI?
Oh, yeah. When he
Feel
said
like
he caught-
Kittle finna do an out. He's gonna hold him. Kittle did an out, and the bro was holding him. Flag came. I was like, wow.
I mean,
So, reflect on Green Bay season. I said it myself that this Green Bay team wasn't that good. A lot of people saying they were just a 9-17 mask as a 13-3 team. I thought Green Bay wasn't gonna win the division. I thought Minnesota was the best team in the division, but Minnesota couldn't beat Green Bay. So reflect, Green Bay, how you feel?
I ain't never felt like they could have made it to the big game.
Okay.
They don't really got the pieces for it. Like the defense not that good, and then you just worry about offense. Devontae Adams, you should slow him down.
So Wilson like Bret Hart.
Slow him down. Then just Jimmy Graham. I mean,
the only person you have to worry about is Devontae Adams.
that's what I'm saying.
The running
Really.
back,
And then Aaron
what's his name?
Jones.
Aaron Jones and Devontae Adams, Aaron Jones, Rodgers. That's it. That's
Will
all
Aaron
good.
Rodgers ever win a Super Bowl
No,
again?
no,
So he gonna finish his career with 1.
yes. Unless he lead her.
That's interesting. I kind of agree as well. Because I think, I don't know. NFC is so weird.
NFC is too good. You never know who's coming out.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna ever go back to back out the NFC.
Yeah.
Probably it's hard to do that.
Yeah, it's very hard. It's not like the AFC because KC, I don't think they will, but they have a chance to
Come back out next year again. Like
I
it'll be
think-
them. It's the same three teams.
Yeah,
almost.
yeah,
Ravens,
yeah.
Chiefs, Patriots. Like,
Yep.
as far as a real shot, and every now and then a random get in there, but you know,
Like the Titans almost did.
right.
Alright, Ben, I'm gonna call my boy here, Niners fan. You can get up and walk if you out around. You get your phone you want to. I'm gonna ask a couple questions. Preview the Super Bowl of 54. We're not done though.
Okay, I'm gonna eat.
You about to eat? We're gonna be done in like 10 minutes.
You about to be done in 10 minutes?
I'm gonna call him and I'm gonna call Steez.
Why you calling him?
Steez?
Yeah.
Cause he'll ride with the Chiefs all the way to the conference championship. What? The boy's stupid. Hello.
Hello.
You can hear me?
Yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah, this is Bruiser Carter from the PACT Podcast. How are you doing?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
It's me and Lil B. We with you right now. So, you a Niners fan. I feel like
Exactly.
it's in your DNA.
Yes.
Convince me to pick the Niners for the Super Bowl. Because right now, I think KC is going to give the Niners the work. I know y'all D-line is great. Bosa, Buckner, Armstead. You got Richard Sherman on the end. And you have Fred Warner and Quan Alexander. But this is Patrick Mahomes we're talking about. He's the best quarterback in the NFL. Why do you think the Niners are going to beat the Chiefs?
Well, like you said, we got that pass rush. Like you said, we got them that four-headed monster up there, and I think they wouldn't have beat Tennessee if they kept Patrick Mahomes in the pocket. I feel like we got the guys to run them down, especially on the defense end. And everybody is talking about how Jimmy G not throwing the ball, this, that, and the third.
He isn't.
He hasn't had to. But as we remember, when he has to throw the ball, he can make it happen. I think he averages like 250 throwing yards.
Okay.
But you know, when he comes down to it, when he had to throw the ball over 30 times, we only lost once, and that was to Atlanta. But when that shootout in New Orleans showed everybody that if he needs to throw the ball,
you can't use the New Orleans game. You know the Saints defense not all that. Come on, we both know that.
That wasn't even his best performance, though.
What was his best performance?
I think he threw for like over 400. It was against Arizona, but it was over 400 yards.
Oh, Arizona, stop it.
Yeah.
So, all right, you guys have Mostert, you have Breida, you have Coleman, depending on his health, and you have
Breida. If Breida sees the field, I'll be surprised. Breida can't hold on to the ball for some reason.
Got you. So, but this Chiefs defense, D4 and Frank Clark, they stopped Derrick Henry in the second half of the AFC Championship. What makes this Niners offense, like their running game, so potent? Why should I trust the Niners run game against the Chiefs run defense?
Man, the thing that we do best is we move the line of scrimmage. You move left to right, right to left. Them boys they're not trying to beat nobody straight off the ball. We coming down slant blocking all day. And they could stack the box against Tennessee. I don't think stacking the box against us is gonna work. As long as we got Emmanuel Sanders and Kittle opposite sides of each other, so the Honey Badgers gonna have to shadow somebody. I feel like we can really expose the Chiefs defense on that.
So you riding with the Niners?
Of course I am.
What's your final score? You don't got it yet.
A rough estimate final score. I'm gonna say we get 30, 35, and I'm gonna give Chiefs 30. Off the top of my head, I'm not even sure that can even happen. Off the top of my head.
I got one more question.
What's up?
Richard Sherman, Darrell Reeves was beefing on Twitter. Whose side you taking?
Man, that's difficult because before Sherm got to San Fran, I hated him.
Facts.
But the numbers show that Sherm is more dominant over a longer period of time.
That's true.
Reeves did have him, I think, like 3 years when nobody was throwing to his side.
Yeah, Reeves Island fully fit.
Right, but I take longevity, so I'm going Sherm.
Gotcha.
One more thing about that. What I am worried about is Kansas City speed on the outside, man.
Oh, Tyreek, Miko.
Man, Tyreek and Miko,
Yep.
man. That's one thing I'm worried about. But I guess because we got Jaquaski Tart and Jimmy Ward back at full health, I'm pretty sure they'll dial some. Robert Saleh is a mastermind on defense. So
Yeah, he should have got a job, head coaching
yeah,
job.
I don't even know why. Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about that.
Oh,
Everybody knows he should have got a job.
Oh, facts. And one more thing, y'all second corner, y'all bench Witherspoon against Green Bay.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, I don't think he feared Richard Sherman either. I think he gonna let that thing fly.
I do too, man. But one thing Sherman doesn't travel with our receivers.
Yeah.
So I feel like if he's matched up against Tyreek, it's a mismatch. But I feel like he can handle us. He can definitely handle Sammy.
I agree.
He can definitely handle Sammy Watkins. And then the second corner is Mosley. It's nobody on the field that can match Tyreek's speed. So we gotta have a safety cover.
Yeah.
And this, that, and the third. As long as we get to the pass rush, because what the Chiefs do best is they want to throw the ball 30, 40 yards down the field.
Facts.
They going for the big play. So
Yeah.
we don't really rush. But if our front four can beat the offensive line, we have a great chance to win.
Dang. I can't wait. Should be a good one.
Man,
6:30 next Sunday.
Man, I can't wait. We've got a baseball game that day. Hopefully we get out in time so I can see kickoff. But I'll definitely be tuned in at least second half.
Oh, bet. Appreciate you, man.
All right, no problem, bro. Anytime.
All right.
All right.
He ain't convinced me, though. I still like the Chiefs to win. All right, one more call, Cut. Why you ain't getting nothing to eat yet? You said thanking? Oh, you ain't trying to eat the Popeyes? Hello?
What's up?
Boy, you made me wait. Boy, you took a minute to pick up.
Nah, it's because I had to phone my headphones.
Oh, bet.
Yo,
Well, this is Bruiser from the Pat Life Podcast. How are you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing with yourself?
Good. It's always funny when people put on their formal voice. All right, so I called my partner. He a Niners fan. He said the Niners will beat the Chiefs if the front four gets to Patrick Mahomes to contain him rather than him running around and having big plays and broken plays. Do you agree?
I agree. I'll agree to a certain point because last game against the Packers, the Niners, they only had 3 sacks at that.
Yeah.
So, and it was a pretty close game, in my opinion, because Aaron Rodgers ended up coming back. But the only reason why the Niners will win is if Jimmy G connects and if their running back goes off again, which I highly doubt.
So you believe that Chris Jones and Frank Clark will stop Raheem Mostert and Breida and maybe Coleman, similar to what they did to Derrick Henry?
Yes. I highly agree because Derrick Henry is 10 times better at running back than anybody on the Niners.
True, but the Niners, man, Kyle Shanahan know how to scheme the running backs open. Like the running gaps that the Niners O-line create be massive. It's like each game they push the line of scrimmage like 5-6 yards and Mostert goes off.
Yeah, you got a point. I must agree. Chiefs defense is really what really makes or breaks them because you already know Mahomes is going to go off regardless.
So you don't think that Bosa, Buckner, Armstead, Thomas, and D4 don't get after Mahomes?
Mm-mm. It would have to be the DBs.
Ooh.
The DBs will make the play.
It's crazy. So, you was riding with KC when the playoffs started. I was riding with Baltimore. Why are you so high on this Kansas City team?
I was so high on the team because after the 2018-2019 season, when KC fell short to the Patriots, I felt like Patrick Mahomes just had something to prove next season. And then with this season going on and him going down with the injury and him falling out the MVP race, I felt like they were the underdogs, even though they still were on top, if that makes sense. Like, I felt like Patrick Mahomes definitely had something to prove. Everybody was so high on the 49ers, the Ravens, the Saints, et cetera, et cetera. So I felt like Patrick Mahomes was going to go back to the playoffs he needs to secure that boss spot. So once he secured that boss spot, that was really major. So he went back to the playoffs, secured that boss spot. And then when I looked at the playoff picture, and I seen that the Chiefs will either face between
Yeah, the pieces fell in the right place. They played they got the second seed because New England lost to Miami.
yeah,
Then Houston beat Buffalo, and Houston went to go play KC at KC.
yeah,
Then,
which I thought was gonna be a closer game.
Yeah.
That-
It was up
that
24
happened.
and they blew it. And
then
then
after that, once I seen the Titans
yeah,
go against
Titans
the
beat
Chiefs,
Titans beat B-more, so
I already knew that was a wrap after that. So then I just knew the Chiefs were going to the Super Bowl.
no. All right, give me your final score prediction. You don't gotta be the one you're gonna roll with final, but what you think will be the final score of the Super Bowl?
34-18. Chiefs.
Wait. Did you just say 34-18?
Yes, sir.
Why you think it'll be so much of a difference? The spread was what, like 2.5 points. Why you think it's gonna be that big of a deficit?
Because like I said, I don't think Jimmy G is going to come through for the 49ers. And I believe that Patrick Mahomes would shred their defense unless the front linemen could get to them. Richard Sherman is only his own player, so I don't think he could contain either Hardman or Tyreek Hill. And that's pretty much it. I don't have too much hope for the 49ers defense.
That's crazy.
I don't want to jinx them, but I believe the Chiefs have faced better teams defensively and shredded them.
I disagree. This Niners defense is like it's so prolific. They have Quan on the linebackers. They have Fred Warner, one of the fastest linebackers in the NFL. Then Joey Bosa, he's gonna win Defensive Rookie of the Year. Buckner, Solomon Thomas, Eric Armstead, a bunch of first round picks. Only weakness I see on this team is their secondary, but Robert Saleh, the Niners DC, he gonna dial something up to get Richard Sherman gonna lock his side down. Like he gonna have that on lock. But the other side, they're gonna have a safety on top to cover the fast receivers. But you think Mahomes gonna torch it no matter what?
Yes.
That's wild.
You got to trust in Mahomes. Trust me, you'll see it. And after this game, you'll get a phone call from me, and I'm gonna tell you, I told you so.
Hey, I'm right now. I'm riding with KC, but we're not gonna do our picks till next week. So, dang, both compelling arguments. But right now I'm sticking with KC. I think it'll be by like a touchdown. No, it'll be a one possession game. I don't think it'll be like what you saying. That's kind of crazy. That's wild.
I just got hope in him because he's hot right now.
All right, final question.
Yes, sir.
Who will have more rushing yards, Patrick Mahomes or Raheem Mostert?
Oh, Raheem. Most likely Raheem.
So you don't think Patrick Mahomes will do a lot of running in the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
You think it'll be
They're definitely going to contain him in the pocket.
or
try to contain him in the pocket.
Got you.
Yeah.
Well, bet that's all I wanted, bro. Appreciate you. Your analysis from my boy.
Anytime, bro.
All right.
Anytime, bro. Anytime.
All right.
All right. Y'all be easy.
You too. All right, cut. Come back. Hey. Got your phone back, I see.
New Pack Life.
Anything else from NFL before we move on to music?